You've arrived in ghtenstein. Perhaps the Count will find a way to make his monster work today. For if he solves this monster mania, he can return to Transylvania. So welcome where the sun won't shine, to the castle of Count ghtenstein.
Hello. Yes, I must speak to someone immediately in the Tulip Society. No, quickly. Never mind, it's too late. I never can win. Nothing works in my castle. Another perfect day. It's here. Igor, you are late. Explain yourself.
I'm sorry, Master, but I was outside watching a salesman sinking in our moat.
An interesting pastime. But we have no time for these things now. For now, it is time to raise the flag.
Yes, Master.
And to sing our national anthem.
Yes, Master.
Count it off yourself, big
Yes,
fellow.
Master. How much? Gory, gory Transylvania, where werewolves and bats will always maim ya. The murky moor will likely claim ya as we go stumbling through.
I pledge by the sign of the three-toed sloth that I will always do my best to do my duty, to always obey the laws in the werewolf pack, and to never rest until Bruce he lives once more and takes his rightful place in the annals of distinguished monsters. And I can once again return to that most goriest of all homeland, Transylvania.
As we go, stop, but I know.
Through. Did you like that?
Another.
I'll do it again.
Through. Another
Did you like
perfect
that?
note, Master.
All right, explain yourself, Igor. What were you doing again?
Well, Master, as I said, I was standing outside in the moat, watching a traveling salesman sinking.
You were? Well, what did you do, Igor?
I threw him a rope, Master.
You threw him a rope?
Yes, Master.
Which end?
Both ends, Master.
You're too generous.
Thank you, Master.
The Count gets me uptight sometimes.
The animals in Buona Zoo will take an hour each day from entertaining all the crowds and use the time for play. The monkeys take up X and O's upon the zebra's back. The toads enjoy some leapfrog because they seem to have the knack. But I know one who missed the fun. It's Buona Clyde the keeper, because that is the time of day when he's a heavy sleeper.
Ooga booga, which means it's zany zoo time. Hello, and how are you today? So nice of you to drop into Zany Zoo to see my film. Uh-oh, looks like we're going to get a bit of weather. Little bit of weather. All right, so we better move right along, I would think, right? Right. All right, as you know, I am... Oh, my goodness gracious. Must have a little bit of forest fever. Hello? Yes, it's Buona Clyde Batty at your service. What is that, ma'am? You want to know where I buy my clothes? Well, as a matter of fact, I'll get them at Art Blakey's in Rawalpindi, Calcutta. Yes, it's a war surplus store. Quite reasonable, too. Oh, you feel you might fly out and get some, eh? Well, you've certainly saved in the bargain. Right you are. No, I'm happy to oblige. Very well. All right, now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, that being done, let's move right along to the projector and see what we're going to see today on the film. All right, here we are at the projector. Oh, ha-ha. Wheels in place. Very nice, too. And now we get our focus all set up. Switch on, and let's see what we're going to see. Oh, look at that, would you? You know what that is? That is a hippopotamus. Look at the jaws on him, would you? My goodness. Now, as you well know, he's found in Africa. Now, this chap's more at home in the water than he is on the land. You notice how his eyes and the ears and the nose are all built high up on his forehead there, you see? Well, that's so that he can be completely submerged in the water and still watch out for danger. Because they like to keep cool. Oh, they're eating grass and roots and things. Oh, look at the size of them. Oh, who did that? That's not nice. Not nice. Don't eat it. Don't eat it, hippo. That's not nice throwing up. Oh, that's terrible. Throwing food is all right, but no. Oh, naughty, naughty, naughty. Oh. Well, I've never. Now, they're nearly 5 feet at the shoulder, but the legs are less than 2 feet long. Squatty little devils, but solidly built. That's right, look at that. Do you know they can reach a size of 4 tons? Now, that's absolutely fantastic. My goodness gracious. He'd best go on a diet, this mate. Now, the nostrils have muscular valves which close them in large upper lip, completely seals them out. Look at those feet, only 2 feet. Look at it. His belly's almost right to the ground, isn't it? Just so heavy. Huh. You need a little reducing course there. Give us a kiss, eh? Come on, love. Give us a kiss. Now, their blue-grey skin helps to camouflage them in the water. And they come out mainly at night. Did you know that? Mainly at night they do. Oh, fine-looking animals, aren't they? Very nice, too, I must say. Did you like that film? I hope you did, because I certainly enjoyed taking it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Ah, very nice, too. Very nice welcome. Thank you so much. And always remember what we say at the Zany. Oh, my goodness. Well, time to be off, time to be off. You remember what we always say here? Ooga booga. Never believe the goose when the snows knows that the rain was out to lunch. Well, it stands to reason, doesn't it? All right. Well, I'm off now. I don't know who that's coming from. I'm not sticking around to find out.
If you're lucky, I'll be back.
The librarian, very old, Gronk.
Now, some librarians you'll find pretend to be quite gruff, but I know most of them inside are really nice enough. It's mostly their appearance, because they have forbidding faces. But once you get to know them well, they're filled with social graces. The one who looks into their face is one who likely finds that there is good inside if he'll just read between the lines.
Laughing Brook, what's so funny? Welcome to the library. Welcome to Tales of Horror. And I have them right here. and I shall read them to you. And you will know fear as you have never known fear before. Brace yourselves. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. There came a great spider who sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Did I frighten you away? Huh? No? All right. All right. Then this will get you. Little Polly Flinders sat among the cinders, warming her pretty little toes. How cute. Her mother came and caught her and whipped her little daughter for spoiling her nice new clothes. Heavy number, is it not? Yes, well, there's more to come. Tom, the piper's son, stole a pig and away he run. The pig was eat and Tom was beat, and Tom went roaring down the street. No, that didn't frighten you? Well, this will. This is one I remember from a long time ago. Not last night, but the night before. 24 robbers came to my back door. Eh? You're not afraid? You're not frightened? Well, you should be. But never mind, I'll get you. I'll get you next time. And next time will be soon, won't it? Until that time, I am the librarian, and I say goodbye.
John's really going to be angry when he finds out I spent all day at the beauty shop and forgot about dinner.
I'm on my hands.
Nurse Igor reporting for duty.
Very good, Igor. You know, I have been thinking, Igor. You know, most people will always have one or two of their wisdom teeth pulled out in their lifetime.
Yes, master.
Maybe that is Brucey's problem.
Maybe, master.
Can you imagine, Igor? Brucey lying there for 800 years, not complaining.
What
Body
courage.
all aching and racked with pain. Hold that barge, lift that bed. No, stop.
You get
Igor,
on
Igor, stop it. Don't be so silly. This is serious business we're doing here.
Yes, master.
All right, now I want to examine Brucey's mouth.
Yes, master.
Igor,
Yes, master.
hand me the dental mirror.
Dental mirror.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Brucey kiddo. Open up wide so the count can take a look at your teeth.
Open up wide so the count can take a look at your teeth.
An echo I do not need.
Yes, master.
Thank you. Come on, Brucey. Cooperate for once in your life.
Cooperate, Bruce.
All right, Brucey. If you're going to be that way about it, there's more than one way to do it.
Yes,
If
master.
you're not going to open wide voluntarily, then we will just have to use force.
Four.
All right, Nurse Igor. Crowbar.
Crowbar.
We'll show. Igor. You know, it's everything I can do to hold my temper with you sometimes.
Thank you, master.
All right, Igor. We're going to have to use force. Take this crowbar. Take this crowbar and pry his mouth open so I can have a look.
Yes, master.
Now, this obviously is not going to work.
Master,
I
maybe...
have an idea. There it is.
Master, I also have an idea.
Well, we'll listen to mine first. I want you to get the X-ray machine.
What about the anesthetic first? Maybe that'll work.
Good thinking. Give him an anesthetic.
Must be my anesthetic. Oh,
Please.
please.
Let's not forget the manners.
Thank you, master.
You're welcome. Oh, it sounds very much like my ideas.
Oh, well, never mind. It's not going to work. Like I said before, I want you to get the X-ray machine.
One X-ray machine coming up, down, and sideways.
We'll show you, Brucey.
Yes, we'll show you, Brucey.
Stubborn all your life.
You can't be stubborn all your life.
Boo-boo-ba-doo. Shooby-doo.
I'm ready with the X-ray machine, master.
You couldn't repeat that one, eh?
Shooby-doo, boo, boo.
Never mind that, Igor. All right, get ready. All right, switch on.
We'll be ready, master, soon.
Well, it takes 60 seconds, so we'll just have to wait.
Ready. It's amazing, master, how time flies when you're having so much fun.
Yes, very funny. Now we will see what the problem is here. All right. Wait a minute. Why, I don't understand this. I just don't understand it.
I understand, master. He's got lockjaw.
Very careful.
A pox on he who cannot end the beginning before starting the finish in length.
Oracle held a seance, and he's quite a proper host. We all got invitations, and I hear so did the ghost. We all held hands and closed our eyes and concentrated hard. Now the Oracle sat meditating on a tarot card. Our hands were on the table that had been completely cleared, and suddenly, on top of it, 2 ghostly feet appeared. "What do you want?" our good host said, lost deep inside a trance. The ghost said, "Put a record on. Get up, I want to dance."
Who? Guess who? Yes, I am the grand and mysterious oracle. In my crystal ball, I have seen floods, and I have seen famine. I have seen fire, and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days. Oh, straighten up, straighten up. Now, I know there are many things I've seen. Many, many things, and I will see... Well, I have certainly seen the last of that crystal ball. Oh, please excuse me. Hello? Oh, yeah. No, I'm very sorry. No, I am not the Count, but I recognize your voice, and you are his mother. No, you can get him in the laboratory. Yes, that's right. He's experimenting with Brucey. I'm sorry, but I'm busy now. I'm very sorry. Goodbye. Ooh, can you hear that every morning? Wow, something else. Now for our sign for today. All right. Oh, wistful mist that the gods have kissed. Ah, which sign? Whose name? Will the future twist? Ah, and today's sign. Yes, today's sign is Capricorn. Now, all children born between December 22nd and January 19th, Capricorn is the most ambitious of all the signs of the zodiac. And that is very true. Ambition is a wonderful thing to have if used properly. And now, let's get the old spare crystal ball. Excuse me, Boodle. Oh, whoops. Wow, that sure hurts the end of the fingers, I'll tell you. All right. Oh, magic crystal ball. Tell me now. Tell me. Oh. Ah, yes. Yes. You will find out about something that's supposed to be a surprise. Whatever you do, don't let on you know. It means too much to the person giving it to have it all ruined by one careless sentence. So don't tell anyone. Just keep it a secret. And that is good because we do not want to hurt anyone.
Groovy.
The Wolfman says, dig it. Dig what?
I am the Wolfman. Hi, how do you do, and how are you? Yeah. So what's happening? Getting it all together? Thank you. Don't forget, I believe in the wolf. I need that help and support if I'm gonna get you-know-who off my back. The Count himself. Right, okay, you got the message, I hope so. Now, excuse me for a minute. Hello. Can I speak to Bwana Clyde Barrier, please? Bwana! What's happening? Booga booga, you know it, babe. Yeah, listen, about that gas shot on your show. Yeah, gonna be able to do it in a couple of weeks. Right? Okay, we'll discuss terms later.
Ladies and gentlemen, here she is once again. Foremost authority on manners in Quebec. Never do that to a wall banger.
Oh, I have to. You're so cute.
Ready for the letters?
I'm ready for anything.
All right. Dear Griselda.
That's me.
When is it polite not to share something?
Well, I would say to that when you're being greedy, of course. No, sweetheart, it's never polite not to share. If you have something and others around you don't, you should offer some to them. Things like cookies and candies and measles and mumps. Thought I'd throw a little humor in there.
Nice try.
Onward
Here
we go. Onward we go.
Dear Griselda.
Up in lights.
Dear Griselda.
Brains plus beauty is
Wrong.
Fantastic.
Dear Griselda.
All right.
Is there a polite way to get my ice skates back from my brother?
Well, it looks like you have to rough him up a bit, doesn't it? Verbally, that is. Well, don't, sweetheart. Do not desist. Stop it. Woo! Ask him politely if he remembers borrowing your skates, and explain that you'd like them back. If he has any manners at all, he'll return them. And if he doesn't, bam, woo! Round 3, let's have it.
Here we go.
Okay.
Dear Griselda.
That is me, superstar.
Dear Griselda.
Yes, make me believe it.
Right. Is it polite to take your shoes off when you go to a friend's house?
Well, if you're wearing clean socks, sure. Actually, some people like guests to take their shoes off at the door because they want their floors getting all scratched or muddled and getting trampled all over the rugs. And you know, it's just so messy. Play it by ear, sweetheart, because it all depends with this one, right? Woo! Wallbanger! Stay with me, Harvey. I'm living.
Next. Here we are. Dear Griselda.
Now you're cooking with gas.
Here I go. Dear Griselda.
I'm with you, baby.
Dear Griselda, is there a polite way to tell my brother that I think his pets are dumb?
Well, not unless you want to get ripped apart by a wiener dog, sister. Try to be nice to his pets, sweetheart. After all, you may have some habits that really bug him. You ever think of that? You'll have to live together, so do it politely and peacefully. Right, Harvey? Oh, you're so cute. Later for you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Griselda.
What's the matter?
A thought just went through my head.
No wonder. There was nothing there to stop it.
Go if you must, but come back. Ooga booga.
Hey, I dig your letters, so keep them coming. Whack.
Griselda got a cookbook, which was something that I bought her, and already she has mastered all the tricks of boiling water. I dread to think of what she'll do when she gets to the hard parts, like cheese soufflés and bourdelets and recipes for jam tarts. Griselda cooks heroically. That point you can't deduct her. The way she throws her food around, she'd make a great conductor.
Hi, I'm Griselda the Gourmet. Beauty, second to none. How true it is. There's a curse running through my family that all our males will fail. Oh, talk about talent. But I don't care, they wouldn't dare. I just chant and keep on failing. Forget it. I cook better and look better than I sing. Woo! Winter time. Oh, what have we here? Not needed. Love it. Today we've got a winner of just to beat all winners ever, ever. Quote the raven, nevermore. Large, long Lucifer's lamb and lizard luncheon. Love it? Well, we always serve it for dinner. Well, even though it's called luncheon, we call it for dinner. Now here we have some more stoned wheat flour. Just love every second of it. Now, to really get into this, you have to knead the dough. And do I need the dough? Get it? Well, anyway, going onward and upward, now we use what we call sauce. It hasn't any particular name, only for... Well, that's because we can't get it open. And we've never been able to find out what it really is like. Winner alls. Now, the good old llama milk. I just love llama milk. Right in the old stoned wheat. There we go. Ooh, love it, love it, love it. Now, ordinarily, we would try and roll this. But it's quite awkward, as you can see. So in this case, we're just going to spoon it up a little. What else can you do? There it's, oh, it's coming lovely now. I love that. Love that. Oh, the texture. Out of sight. Now, we go for our final ingredient. Woo! Folly! Garlic, beware of a backward step. Get it? Now, as you know, in order to make this lovely dish, we will need a very special ingredient. And in this particular case, we are going to use the well-known cassava tree starch. But we're not going to need a whole jar of it. What we are going to do is to take a handful. And we will just slip ourselves right over to the cauldron. Here we go. And we'll just throw the old cassava in there. Never missed a cue in 40 years. And then we come back to our little guck here. And now we're ready to put it in the old cauldron. Woo-hoo! Oh! Cauldron, cauldron, join in trouble. Cauldron boiling, cauldron bubble. Tasting time. If you tasted that, wow! Well, goodbye. I've got to get a bicarbonate of soda or something. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Gronk!
Hello, Gronk.
Gronk.
How are you today?
Oh, just Gronk.
Just Gronk, huh?
Sure.
Very good.
Hey,
Anything
Count.
else? Huh?
Only 261 shopping days left till Columbus Day.
What? I was not informed. I wonder what I should buy.
Well, that's simple. You could get, well...
Wait a minute. Maybe this book will help us, eh?
What?
It tells you everything you ever wanted to know about Christopher Columbus.
Well, that figures. What's it called?
Everything you ever wanted to know about Christopher Columbus. What else would it be called?
I see. Good old Chris. I knew him well.
All right.
Very short.
Did you know who named America?
Who named America?
Yes.
Amerigo Vespucci.
Right, very good. You're
Okay.
catching on.
Moving right along.
All right.
Sure.
Well, it says that in 1492,
Yeah.
Queen Isabella of Spain gave Columbus three
Peanut butter sandwiches.
peanut butter sandwiches.
For the long voyage. Sure. He was a short guy, needed some food. No jelly, though.
Didn't
Cut off
give
the
him
jelly.
any. There was no peanut butter in that time.
No peanut butter?
No, they probably had
No
pastrami
Disneyland?
sandwiches.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Every night we are in tears when we think of macaroni.
Do-do-do.
And it seems like a million years since we
Do-do-do.
tasted minestrone. That's what the crew used to sing to him.
I see.
All right, but getting back to the thing here.
Sure.
Now, she gave him 3 ships.
Sure.
The Nina, the Pinta,
And the Susie
and
Q.
the Susie. No.
Not the Susie Q.
No, it wasn't the Susie Q.
That came
She
later.
gave him
huh?
3 ships.
Sure.
It was the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria.
The Santa Maria.
All right.
Sure.
I wish you'd let me get on with this.
Okay.
Now, Columbus set sail for...
Fun and frolic.
Fun and frolic.
Sure, good old time in the middle of the ocean there. Sure.
No.
That's not it. I'm wrong again.
No! It wasn't fun and frolic.
Please feel free to correct me.
He set sail for India.
India?
Because he thought the world was round, you see.
Sure.
Everyone else thought that the world was
square.
Square.
Sure. That's right. The four corners of the world.
Four corners of the world. You're really getting to me, Gronk.
You mean that's wrong?
Yes, I'm afraid it's wrong.
Gronk!
We all know the world was flat.
Flat?
No, it wasn't. It was round. Never mind that. Everyone else thought the world was flat. That's
Flat,
what they thought.
sure.
And that there were sea monsters waiting for them on the other side.
Really? I was nowhere near the place.
I wonder. Actually, something very different was waiting on the other side.
Land monsters.
Right, No, there were no land monsters.
No land monsters.
No, that wasn't
Had
what
the
was
day
waiting
off
for
again.
them. Will you
Sure.
Please, just pay attention to what I'm trying to say.
Okay, here we go. Not
All
land
right.
monsters.
America was waiting on the other side.
America!
That's right. You know, Wealthy America had a cleaners down the street.
Sure.
Never mind. America was waiting on the other side, and Columbus discovered it October 11th, 1492.
Sure.
But Columbus thought that he had landed in India, so he called all the people he met
On the telephone.
on the telephone.
Sure.
And
He got a busy signal, I bet you.
no,
No.
no, he called them. He called them Indians.
Indians.
That's how they
Of
got their
course.
name.
That's how they got their name.
He thought he was in India.
Sure. You know that Columbus was a pretty smart guy.
What do you mean?
Well, just think. He discovered America on October 11th. Now, how did he know that that was Columbus Day?
Billy Van, eat your heart out.
Now, of course, this isn't one. But the ostrich is the strangest bird in life. It has one goal, and that's to put his head inside the nearest handy hole. I asked the doctor why he thought the bird behaved this way. He thought about it for a bit, and then I heard him say, if you had legs that looked like sticks, and your neck was just the same, then maybe you would do like he and hide your head in shame.
Dr. Bedford, any minute. Oh, wonder what he's going to bring.
Guess what I got here?
Oh, Dr.
Say
Bedford.
hello to Debbie.
Hello, Debbie.
Look at Debbie. Isn't she a cutie?
What a
Now,
lovely dog.
This kind of dog is called a Welsh Terrier.
Comes from Welch.
That's right. Here, I want to show you something. Debbie's a very, very clever girl. Watch this now.
Yes?
Watch this. All right. Up. Up. Look at that.
Oh, the
See,
tail's
you can hang a little flag on that.
of Transylvania.
Just another joke.
Yes.
Isn't she just beautiful?
Yes, lovely dog.
Now, black and tan in color,
here, my
and a
baby.
very harsh coat. You notice that? Similar to a fox terrier in structure.
for a walk.
A small, active breed, long, lean head, and button ears. Here, bring him down here. Come on, say hello to Dr. Pet Vet, too. I haven't seen you for a little while, have I, eh, darling? Now, it has button ears and short-backed body. See that?
Yes, I see
A
the
hard, wiry coat.
Yeah?
That's it. Let's have a look at that pretty face of yours. And look at
Oh,
see,
look.
looks like he has look at she has whiskers.
Like a mustache.
You need a little bit. You need a shave.
Oh.
You need a shave, eh?
Yes.
Hey, Debbie.
You need a shave. Look,
Yeah,
look,
he's
Debbie.
sensible and intelligent, and their outstanding virtue is their even disposition. And you know they can catch rats and everything. They're that fast.
Wow.
And Igor,
Yes.
I want you to have Debbie.
For me. but I have to ask, you know.
Oh, go ahead, ask the slop. Let's see it. Up. Let's
Mr. Slot, I'd like to keep Debbie up a couple of weeks. Never mind. I won't do you no favors.
I don't know how he could really refuse you, Debbie. But
Debbie,
don't worry, Pet.
I'm sorry you can't stay.
Dr. Pet Vet will be back. And remember,
pets are friends. Goodbye,
on,
Debbie.
There we go. Come on,
yes.
Let's take a break.
You know, this has been a real bad year for Count Dracula. Last week, he was so desperate, but he even tried to put the bite on me. Not funny. Lunchtime!
Professors think computers make his life a lot less hard. There's everything he needs to know in holes punched in some cards. Those computers solve equations, and they make mistakes. They work all day and work all night and don't take coffee breaks. Just one improvement's all they need, the professor often wishes. Computers must expand themselves and learn to wash the dishes.
How do you do, my friends and people everywhere? I am Julius Sumner Miller. I am the professor in this place. And we were considering the making of two sacks of the same size material, one fixed this way and one fixed this way, and I have made them. Here is the long, skinny one with a bottom, and here is the short, fat one with the bottom. And this is so very important a thing that I'm going to put the arithmetic on the blackboard in part for you to think about. The pieces of cloth were to begin with, 12 inches that way and 36 inches that way. See, 1 foot by 3 feet. And we made a sack like that. We made a sack like that, and we made a sack like that. And I urge you to consider the arithmetic. You know that the volume of a cylinder is pi r squared h, where that's r and that's h, h, right? Now it turns out that when you put the numbers in here, an astonishing thing arises. If this is a volume V, this is a volume 3V. So you see this sack, contains 3 times as much as this one. And yet they are made out of the same material. So when you buy in the shop a can of something, look at the shape of it. There could be 40 cans using all the same size material in the manufacture of the can, and they would all contain different volumes of food.
Do you believe that?
Now let's go to the idea of center of gravity. Center of gravity. I have spoken of it in earlier programs, but now we're going to encounter it in a very enchanting way. Here is a thing, a shape, and I have named it a gizmo. Oh, you won't find that word in the dictionary, because when I want a word and it doesn't exist, I make it. Like, for example, consider this, showing you how I make words. I, in a lecture on occasion, talk about rockets. And I say, there is some stuff in here in a state of combustication. Oh, everybody looks. The professor's bad. He doesn't know English too good. Yeah, notice if I said in a state of combustion, that's weak. Weak, too weak. A state of combustication, whoa, that's very strong. So I have this little gizmo. And I propose to ask you to do as follows. Put out one finger, put the end of it on the end of your finger, and have it stay there. And then I say to most men with whom I engage this little contest, you are often equipped to do it. You see, equipped. That word should trigger something. Now, you know that if I let go my right hand, the thing will fall down. Of course, and then you have to pick it up. But watch what I'm going to do. Most men wear belts. I have one. Here it is. I'm going to put the belt in that notch, and then I'm going to put it on my finger, and now if you want to get there we are. Yeah, isn't that something? And indeed, I could put it on my fingernail. I'll put it on there it is on my fingernail. Indeed, I could put it on the point of a pin, which reminds us of the cork stoppers with the pins and the forks. Now, what is the argument? Answer. The center of gravity of this whole system is under this point of support and somewhere between the ends of the belt. And it is very stable, very stable. So you see what delight we can have with a gizmo and a belt.
Right.
Aha! Hi there, Mom. Yes, Mother, I know. No, he's not working yet, Mother. I remember, Mother, I know that. What's that? That is a very good idea, Mother. Thank you. Love you, love you.
Your mother?
Of course, it's my mother. Igor, tell me this. Think very hard if you're capable. Who in the world that you can think of likes a party more than...
The cow!
The cow, of course. I love the party. Mom has suggested it.
Beautiful.
Now, but we want lots of people for gaiety and a gala affair.
Yes.
Now,
We need a lot of people for a party.
but we need all kinds of different people. Now, we need a lot of laughing people.
Yes.
Just a moment. Hello. You don't say. Fantastic. That was the werewolf. He wants to come to the party anyway. He heard about it from Mom, and he wants to come over for a bite. We will get all kinds of wonderful people. We need lots of laughers for when Brucey sits down to play the piano, eh?
Yes,
and
sir.
we need a lot of fat people for the Slav. And many skinny people to keep the mommy happy, eh?
Yes, now tell me, hey.
I know how to get them. I will phone the service. They
Right.
will have someone for us. Come on, come on.
Employment Agency. People for all purposes.
This is Count Freidenstein. I want to rent 700 people.
Well, what kind of people did you have in mind?
Oh, I like a lot of fat people, skinny people, laughing people, gay people.
I'm sorry, I don't think we have what you want, sir.
All right, I'll get them on my own. What they say? They don't seem to be able to supply anybody, but it does not matter, Igor. There's you, there's me, the werewolf, there's Brucey.
The mommy?
Yes, and my invention. Get my invention.
Your new invention?
Of course.
Yes, come.
Now we will have a party that will be so magnificent.
Instant party kit.
That is it. Here we go. Instant party kit. Oh, we will have such fun.
Oh,
there hasn't been a party here for 400 years.
we're going to have a party.
Yes, we're going to have a party. Ha, ha, ha. Sounds good. The band's here. Here we go. That's a wonderful fun, huh? Oh, let them blow. Now we have a wonderful party, eh? Isn't that right?
Wrong.
What do you mean, wrong?
We ran out of time.
Party pooper!
Come right back now, here.
You know something? This is a heavy show. Blah.
And so those letters. Working in the old dead letter office.
Well, how are you today, Harvey Lollipop?
No, it's wall banger, and I'm fine, Count.
Oh, you look like a sucker to me, Lollipop sucker. So much humor, I love. Is there any mail for me, Harvey?
Letter, eh? You're looking for a letter addressed to you?
Of course. Well?
I'm sorry. You're out of luck today.
There's no mail. Only bills I get, but never the good mail. People asking questions of me. Never.
You want to read somebody else's mail? You could do that.
All right. No, that's not right. I shouldn't do that. I only want it if it's mine.
Let me look again here.
Look again.
There's one. I found one right there. There you go.
Thank you very much, Harry.
There we are. Just cancel it, just in case.
Trap me again.
Make sure it gets through all right.
I'll bring Igor down here one of these days, and you'll be sorry.
What's he gonna do, sit on me?
Yes, perhaps. That's a good idea.
Oh.
Is it true, dear Count, of course, is it true that Igor will sit on Harvey's Singeldop? If the Count asks him to. Signed, Georgie. Yes, Georgie, he will, and be happy to do it, because I have the sign of the three-toed sloth.
Ah!
Well, how are you feeling today, Harvey?
Oh, fine, pretty good. Yourself?
Oh, not too bad.
Good.
Are you any relation to the Wolfman?
No, I can't say as
What
I
about
am.
all this hair on your face?
Well, no, that's just runs in our family.
Runs in your family. That's very, very good. You look like you have a 12 o'clock shadow instead of a 5. So much humor from the Count. Well, now, I must be going, Harvey Witherspoon.
No, it's Harvey Wallbanger.
The castle lights are growing dim. There's no one left but me and him. When next we meet in Frankenstone, don't come alone.
This show is definitely over. Grunt!